On a brief visit to the big tunnel in Tunnelton, Indiana, I was really curious what I might capture. From previous IT experiments here, I seem to have encountered the spirit of a Henry Dixon. Henry Dixon was a 35-year-old night watchman who was murdered in the tunnel in 1908. During my first visit, I caught EVPs of his name and calls for help out of the tunnel.
This is my dad, Danny. Can you say hi to him?
And curiously, his name later came through ghost boxes I used in different locations for the remainder of that year.
Who are you? Henry Dixon?
Which led me to wonder, did Henry Dixon follow me from his death place? Or if not, am I somehow networked with him because of my first visit? A lot of ITC researchers believe you form a contact field with the entities you encounter using ghost boxes. But during my first visit to the big tunnel, I tried a ghost box, and nothing came through. Most ghost box implementers will tell you that you need radio signals for a ghost box to work. If my ghost box didn't have a signal that day, could a spirit still connect to my contact field? Another perplexing detail is any time I later got the name Henry Dixon or a reference to the big tunnel on a box, they weren't even the devices I had with me in the tunnel that day. So, I was eager to stop by again and see if Henry had vacated that space and possibly moved on to greener pastures. Or would I hear his voice again, calling out to me to be led from his echoey darkness? Please note, most responses are heard upon review and not in real time. Changes in the video's filter visually mark the replies that were the most significant. Those various audio responses have been enhanced, repeated, and sometimes slowed down. As always, we do not offer this video as irrefutable evidence of the paranormal, nor do we claim our annotations are 100% conclusive. All we're asking is that you please approach the data presented here with a curious mind, and that you wear damn headphones. After reaching the halfway mark through the tunnel, my son and I settled in for a traditional EVP session. The weird detail here is that where I caught the responses, I also kept turning my head as if I was straining my ear to hear something in these moments. I was here about 3 years ago. Do you remember me? Last time I was here, there was someone that asked for help to get out of here. Can you tell me what your name was again? Is Henry Dixon here? If Henry Dixon's not here, can someone else come forward and say hello? Why are you here in the big tunnel? This next clip is one of the oddest, the most questionable, and potentially one of the most amazing moments I've had using ITC devices. Once again, I decided to try a ghost box in the tunnel. I actually tried two, an AGBX3 from Andre's Ghost Boxes, and a hacked 20125 from Radio Shack. After trying the AGBX3 and hearing nothing, I switched to the Shack hack and asked several questions. At one point, after asking about Henry Dixon, I heard something embedded in the staticky white noise, something different that sounded like a rough vocalization. So if it is, I'm not sure what form of electronic voice phenomena to classify it. Is it a normal ghost box response even though the tunnel is devoid of any signals? Or is it more of a direct radio voice, a DRV? But to work with DRV, you fix to one station of white noise without sweeping the radio band. Regardless, see if you can hear the voice. I repeat it 9 times. The first section I play it as it came through, but I slow it down once. Then I post it 3 times with the audio scrubbed up, and then I post it from the video my son was shooting, which is the hardest to hear. I'll remain open to opinions on how to categorize this one. It's either amazing or 100% delusional. But I promise you this, without damn headphones, you won't hear shit.
On 2 more devices to see if you can speak through them, okay? If you can, try to communicate with us.
Can you say hello through this device? Can I say hello? Is Henry Dixon here?
Is Henry Dixon here?
After exiting the tunnel, I turned the ferocious 20125 loose in all of its glory and was rewarded with some intelligent responses.
Can you say where we're at? Can you say hello? You know my name? You know my name? Is Henry Dixon here? No Henry Dixon? Can you say where we're at? Where are we at? Senator Dixon here? Any other messages? Alright, I'm going to turn this off. Any last words?
In conclusion, do I believe the big tunnel is haunted? Yes. Do I think the murder of Henry Dixon contributes to that? Yes. Do I think I can have an understanding of what any of that truly means? No, I don't. As much as I find haunted folklore in historic locations incredible, as much as I get amazed by ITC results, I'm not to the point of reconciling any of the phenomena as fact. I believe in the weirdness of it, not in the labels or unprovable evidence defining how hauntings work or any role we can play in it, especially when it comes to providing help or the acts of crossing spirits over. I imagine myself as more of a wartime reporter in haunted situations instead of some self-deluded shaman. But trust me, if I would ever determine ghosts were truly lost human souls and there was a way to actually provide them assistance on any level, because obviously God is busy, I'm all in. But ultimately, if that were all true, it still wouldn't seem fair for any of that to be my responsibility. And it's definitely way above my pay grade. Don't you think things concerning the supernatural get dicey? Especially if you believe in a designed cosmos? Through the paranormal lens, there seems to be an awful lot of lost souls, which screams to me unloving, cruel, and irresponsible. Makes you wonder where their parents are, right? That's just a small example of the issues I run into when trying to keep it real in the metaphysical realm. Thank you for watching. And Henry, keep talking to me. I'm listening.